Hey guys, thanks for clicking on the video. Really appreciate the views, and don't forget to like and subscribe at the end if you enjoy my vids. Well, I posted a video some time ago called the best backpacking Cookset, which seems to have had a hell of a lot of views. However, I'm not actually using that system anymore because I've gone on to more Ultralight. So I thought it was probably time to post a video, the best Ultralight backpacking Cookset in this case, which is the one that I've been using for about the last 12 months. So what we've got here is, let's start off with the spoon. It's the Cookset polished end spork spoon, whatever you want to call it. I find it really important to have one of these titanium spoons because you can get right to the bottom of the dehydrated food sachets with them. You can use it for your tea as a normal spoon, and you can use it for yogurts. And the other thing as well is to have that polished end is really nice, because a lot of these titanium spoons have got a matte finish, and oh, I just cannot stand getting that matte finished metal on my teeth. That just goes right through me. That's like dragging your nails down the blackboard, which is just not on. So if you're going to look for a spoon, I really don't think you need any more than this spork spoon thing. It's just all you need. It does everything. I've been using this for like the last year and never had a problem. I've used it with the meal packets. I make my tea with it. I've ate tins of stuff with it, stuff we've made fresh. I've used it for that. I really don't think you need anything else for Ultralight but that one Cookset spork. So there's the spoon. Moving on to the best Ultralight cook kit. Having tried the Cookset 750, having tried the Cookset 550, which nests very nicely inside my MSR kettle, which I don't really use now. The penultimate had to be the one in the middle, guys, which is dunk, 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 the Cookset 650. Yep, that is the best Ultralight cook kit. And you might be wondering why I've gone from a 750 and a 550 to the 650. Well, let me explain. The 750 I just felt was too big. And the 550, well, it didn't really make enough hot water for your food sachet and to have a cup of tea afterwards or have a little bit left for something else afterwards. The 650 just hits that sweet spot, baby. And that is the one I have been using for like the last 12 months. I just would not ever consider I needed anything else for Ultralight backpacking but that spork and that Cookset 650. And coupled with the Soto Windmaster, there it is, which let's face it, if you've got time to watch the reviews about all these stoves, right, the Soto comes out top every time. I mean, it's a very close contest, I do believe, between the MSR and the Soto Windmaster. I can't remember the name of the MSR off the top of my head, but I've watched all the videos time and time again, people doing really detailed technical reviews on the boil times, the gas consumption, the wind, blah, 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 blah. And every single one I've ever watched, it's been the Soto that's come out on top. So as you'll probably see, the Soto nests very nicely in the cup, and it doesn't rattle because look, you just pinch the side of the cup a little tad with your two fingers, and look, when it goes back, no rattling. You don't have to stick a bandana in there or a tea towel or anything to stop the stove rattling about. You just pinch the side of the cup and take out your Soto. And what I've actually done is I've actually swapped out the 4-flex, which came with the Windmaster, and I got myself a Triflex. And as you probably see, you just pop that in there, and the Triflex just goes in there a treat like that. And guys, I've ditched the lid. I don't even take the lid, because every single time I've took the lid, I take the lid off and I put it on the ground, because the Soto boils the water so quickly, you wouldn't even have time to put the lid on the cup, to be fair. So I don't even bother taking the lid now, because it just boils so fast. So as I say, this Triflex is just so easy to use. It's got a little clip there where it goes together. You just open it up and it fits on just like that. And I'll be honest, if there was one thing about this stove I would change, it would have been to have the pan clamps actually somehow on the stove, a bit like the MSR, but the performance of the Soto just seems to outdo the MSR. And I have never had once that piezo ignition fail on me. I've got other friends that have got MSRs, that have got the Decathlon rip-off version that's supposed to be the same, and their piezo ignitions have let them down. My piezo ignition has never let me down. So that's the cup, and that's the wee gas canister there. And we'll see right now. There we go. That's it. And it's got any gas in it, this. First time! Whoa! As I say, never let me down, this cooker. And I think the other thing that comes out of the many reviews is the burner regulator on the Soto, how you can't actually get a simmer, turn it up or turn it down. So I'm not going to boil my cup of water up right now. You can see how much heat's coming off that. It would boil that cup of water in probably less than a minute, I think. But there we go. Guys, if you want to go ultralight backpacking, ultralight Cookset, believe me, that is the one to get. You do not need any more than that for ultralight backpacking. I'll say that especially if you're taking the dehydrated meal option, because you eat your dehydrated meal out of your bag. If you were even using it for cooking, you could still boil pasta, rice, whatever up in the 650, wash it out afterwards, and then make your cup of tea or your cup of chocolate or coffee or whatever you want to have after that. But there we go. From Evac Outdoors, the backpacking cook kit I've been using for the last 12 months. Wouldn't want to change it. Wouldn't want to go back to the MSR kettle and the Took 750 or the 550. That is all I need. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to click subscribe and the notification bell for more reviews. Take care.